Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my, oh my, oh, oh my God. Let's get to let's get to it.
You already know how we do. You already know how we started out. You already know how we do this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start it out right. It's the Areola Rollercoaster. It's the Areola Rollercoaster. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to everybody joining this thing right now, man. You are now rocking with the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. The coldest podcast in the game. Live streaming this thing, man. One man army with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let that bass come in one more time, man. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
You already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. Episode 75, Carter -6. You know what I mean? Brought to you by your boy, you know what I mean? Comedian Larry Starks. Sponsored by Star Quality Carpet Cleaning, man. You know what I mean? For all your carpet cleaning and floor cleaning, towel cleaning needs, man, holla at Star Quality. They'll get you all the way together, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. Episode 75. Whole lot's been going on. Shout out to everybody in the chat already, man. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Joe, number one. What up, though? Kurt Machiavelli, man. The driest hair. He got the driest scalp in America. You know what I'm saying? If he thinks hard and scratches his head, he'll start a fire. Shout out to my dog Kurt Machiavelli. My sis LaRonda Clay in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sis, man. I heard doing big things. You know what I mean? Holding it down. You know what I mean? All while raising young men in society, man. You know what I mean? Kids out here getting degrees and all that kind of stuff, man. You got to salute that kind of thing, man. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, as you can tell, things are a little bit different from normal. You know what I mean? The setup looks a little bit different. I ain't been using this particular program to do my podcast probably in the past year, maybe. And the only reason I haven't is because this program costs money, to use. But it gives me the ability to stream from basically multiple platforms. So right now, we on Facebook right now. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. We on YouTube right now. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. And we on Twitch right now, man. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. You know what I mean? Before all the streaming university stuff and all that, we was already on Twitch and we just trying to get motion, man. You know what I mean? We doing it manual. So, one foot in front of the other, man. That's the only way we gonna move forward with it. You did. But shout out to everybody, man. Last week, I didn't do the podcast, man, because right now it's kind of an iffy time. I kind of forced it tonight because, doing the podcast, you competing against the NBA finals right now, man. And that's kind of like, it's hard to compete against, you know what I mean? That's just like a lose-lose situation unless you was just trying to get the episode out, you know what I'm saying? But I like to do my episodes where I have an actual live audience, you know what I mean, tapping in with me, you know what I mean? So last week, you know what I mean, I was like, you know what I mean, everybody talking about the finals, everybody gonna be watching the finals. So I'm gonna be spinning my wheels, you know what I mean? So I decided not to do it. But that don't mean nothing because we bike, you know what I mean? We in this thing right now, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Whole lot going on. I named this episode Carter -6 because as we already know, Lil Wayne came out with his latest album, The Carter 6. You know what I mean? Highly acclaimed. Everybody was looking forward to it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't my cup of tea. I'm not gonna call it outright garbage, but he got his beats from the same person who picked all of Nas's beats. Let's just say that. He sounded like he let Cassidy make his beats. The lyrics were still there, but the beats were very, very suspect. And with his type of rhymes, we expected to be on some Carter style beats, and they wouldn't, man. It sounded like they bought every instrument from Radio Shack they could purchase in an auction, turned them all on at the same time, and just hit all the buttons. Like, I don't know what them beats was doing, but it was a terrible beat selection, man. Like, but I don't think that counts against nobody's legacy. He did drop a dud. He did drop a dud. It didn't hit. The only reason he dropped a dud is what people got to understand. Lil Wayne dropped a dud because his previous bodies of work were at such a high level that we expected it to be that, and it wasn't. I think if he came out with something like this early in the game, people wouldn't have been as mad at it. But they already know what to expect from Lil Wayne, so it's an expectation there. That's like the Kevin Hart effect. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Hart, when he blew, he was so hot, and everything he was doing was such at a level. Anything he did that didn't reach that level or was slightly below, everybody thought it was trash. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, that was actually still high level work. We just know what we saw before this came out. You know what I mean? And I think it's the same thing. Same thing with Lil Wayne. Like, we know his history. It sounds like it sounds like he did a bunch of practice beats. Like, what I mean? You learning, anybody that's a producer, you learning the beat program or the beat machine. So you make, 100 practice beats, and he just turned them on like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna just rap to these. Like, he made an album like he was just trying to get off a label or something. Like, I'm gonna just turn in this album, get off his label, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Cause yeah, the album definitely was mid. Shout out to Drip LaFleur, man. That album was mid, man. I can't even hold you. The album was mid, and it was kind of disappointing. The funny part is just us as a society, we have grown to be entitled. So if anything ain't to our liking, we immediately try to, disassemble it. We try to, destroy it and tear it apart. I didn't even get a chance to listen to the music yet, and people who never make music reviews was like, that Carter 6 is trash. You don't never talk about Lil Wayne's music. Any other album that's released, you've never said anything. So it's a popular thing to kind of talk about it in this fashion. I mean, at the end of the day, if you sitting there and you got to put an album together, you still call it Lil Wayne. At the end of the day, if it's a show going on and Lil Wayne's on the show, you're not going to not go because he released an album that wasn't as good as his other albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the lyrical Lil Wayne, but I remember the era. I remember the era when Lil Wayne first started getting lyrical. We talking Squad Up, Young Money. This is the early days. Because at first it was, I'm only 14, I'm a big timer, sitting on chrome all week, shine up. My bowls hang low, crystal on the floor. I'm a flex, $100,000 Rolex. I got my name in the streets, up in every city. And look, everywhere I be, I got a meal with me. Look, you know what I mean? Them was the lyrics that we was used to, when, at our introductory level of Lil Wayne. When the Squad Up era came and he wasn't necessarily having, Cash Money's tutelage over him, he could actually just kind of spread his wings. He took off. We like, oh, Lil Wayne spitting. Oh, he can rap. He can rap for real. Like, we know Juvie can rap. We know Lil Wayne can rap. We know Turk can rap. But Lil Wayne can rap. You know what I'm saying? That was the era that we knew. So really, the past 10 years, I can say I ain't really been impressed anyway. Like, you know what I mean? It's still good music, but it's just like, I ain't really been impressed. He's rapping like a rock star. You know what I'm saying? I like the hungry, prove myself Wayne, not the Wayne that I've proved myself already. You know what I mean? It was two different people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, the difference in the two was that hunger, proving that point, man, that was a different animal, man. That Wayne was a different animal. He went through a whole phase, maybe 2 years, where all he was talking about was eating coochie. Like, every bar had something to do with eating coochie. You know what I mean? Like he went through these phases, man. And for Carter 6 to come out, I don't know. It just goes to show you how important it is to keep your job. It's important to keep your job because, I mean, ask yourself. Everybody's like, why the people around him didn't tell him that was trash? Because they got bills to pay, bro. They have children to take care of, bro. You think they gonna stand on integrity and morals when they have bills to pay? This ain't even really integrity and morals, but you get where I'm going with this. Yeah, the right thing is to say, nah, this ain't it, bro. But why would I be the one to keep it honest? And now you looking at me away, and now I'm no longer a part of the team, and I gotta find a way. I'm never gonna live this lifestyle again. Why would I ruin my man? Hey, listen, Wayne, that is banging, bro. Play it again. Play it again. Hey, listen, bro, about my family, I'm lying. I am not telling the truth. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, when you said skibidi beat bop, hey, hard, tough. When the beat go ting ting, hard. The elephant noise, hard. I'm lying about my family. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm not trying to lose my job by telling the truth. Guess what? If you pick a bad beat and rap on it, that's none of my business. Huh? I didn't lie to you because I love you. I mean, I lied to you because I love you. You know what I mean? I ain't want to hurt you with the truth. You know what I mean? I lied to you because I love you. You know, listen, man. Everybody in that studio got a family or they have something to take care of. You mean to tell me all I got to do is sit in this studio, make a couple phone calls and push buttons, and I'm going to get $50,000? You telling me that's all I got to do? Meanwhile, people like us, we can relate to real life, having to work a labor job, 10, 12 hours a day, back-breaking work. You go home sweaty, stinky, you can't even function, and you only making $38,000 a year. A year. You just made $50,000 this particular group of sessions. This took a couple of months. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna decide to tell the truth, and now I gotta go carry bricks at a construction site. You got me, bro. What? No, sir. No, sir. Ain't no way. You know what I mean? Robin Bradley said, life's too expensive to be getting fired. That's a fact. That is a fact. Life is way too expensive to be getting fired, man. Rent is increasing. And you think I'm going to tell the truth? I'm lying, bro. And I'm taking your side when the public come out and start telling the truth. They don't know what they talking about, Wayne. They don't know music. You know, you try to do that face to make all your face muscles stay still. They don't know music, Wayne. For real. Ain't no way, bro. There is no way that I'm going to risk my job. You know what I mean? I'm not going to risk my job. Robert Baltimore, what up? He said he can sing the alphabet song. That's a hit. It's facts. That's a hit. Let's put it in the car, man. Let's play it on the 15s. Oh, man, that's a slap. Anybody that say it ain't, they don't know what they talking about. That's why they ain't in the music business. Like, I'm using everything. I'm not, man, listen, man. Carter -6, man. Yeah, the album was boo-boo. But that ain't none of my business. If I'm a part of his crew, yeah, the album was boo-boo. But that ain't none of my business. I'm lying, bro. For my family's future, I want to drive a Mercedes. I want to drive a Mercedes. I don't want to get in an Impala. I want a Mercedes. So if all I got to do is lie, all I got to do is lie to my boss, like, bruh, I'm going to do it. Like, what? Well, you only live once. You only live once. I'm not living with the regret of seeing this album still get shredded apart and I told the truth. Bro, what? No, sir. No, sir. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you something. Listen. People be over here fronting on Facebook, man. Everybody be trying to put their best foot forward. And I think we on Facebook so much that we forget that. Your profile picture was the best of. It wouldn't it wouldn't, you just took a picture and that was what you was going to do. No, that's the best of the group of pictures you took. You try to put your best foot forward to give this image on Facebook. It's like, I want to appear like this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does it, right? My thing is this. All of a sudden you get on here and you acting like an A&R of a music company talking about what Lil Wayne's album is and what it ain't, right? But at the same time, you talking about people around him should have let him know that that was trash. They don't really rock with him for real because they would, a real one would have let him know it's trash. Y'all be the same people talking about this. And I've seen it with my own eyes. On Facebook, I've seen people talk about this Lil Wayne album, about the people around him are not telling the truth. And I'm like, yeah, but you hang with homies who be beating up their girlfriend and you don't say nothing with them. You be hanging with homies who don't take care of their kids and you don't say nothing to them. So why? Listen, you're lying to them because it ain't your bit. Like, why would you sacrifice your friendship by telling them the truth? Because you know they're gonna react. You're lying to them just by not saying nothing about what you know that they're doing. You're lying to them. Same thing with females. Females, y'all sitting there chilling. Y'all got a friend that's going through it with her baby daddy. You know that baby daddy is a good dude. They just got disagreements. They just can't mesh well. They got to break up. She put him on child support. She taking him through the ringer. She's making life hard for that man. You know she is, and you don't say nothing. Just to preserve your friendship, you're lying. You're lying to her. Knowing she's venting to you, yeah, girl, because he tried to say this and then gonna do this and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why would you go out of your way to tell her that she's wrong? So now y'all beefing because she's emotional right now. All you need to do is listen. You're lying to her. Same thing goes with this album and this crew. Listen, man. I'm gonna shoot you the link, Joe. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta find it. I'll shoot you the link, Joe. Or you can just call in. Matter of fact, just call in, Joe. Call in 502 632 3742. I'm going to type it in the chat. 502 632 3742. And that goes for anybody else. If you got anything you want to say about Lil Wayne, man, feel free to call in to the show. You know what I mean? And say what you got to say. Dig. But yeah, I mean, dudes be lying, bro. And it's cool. These are good lies. Like, we just can't act like one lie is holier than the other lie. You know what I'm saying? A lie's a lie, bro. The people around him lie for the greater good of themselves, just like people around you lie to you because you be doing some ain't shit type activity. You know what I mean? Like, this is real. It's just real. I don't understand. I don't understand why we get in this point where social media is turned into judgment time. We can't simply enjoy nothing for what it is. Like, everything we do gotta have some type of judgment to it. We can't enjoy it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, even if the album, like, people act like this is the first trash album that's ever existed. This is not the first trash album that's ever existed. Mano just did a freestyle at 51 years old in a prison jumpsuit and handcuffs with federal agents grabbing at him while he's trying to freestyle. 30 years ago, that would have been heat, my boy. But you 51. Your whole circle, you told them that idea, and they're like, that's going to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Because you changing their life. You helping pay their bills. They lied to you. You dig what I'm saying? It's more things working in here, man. They lied to you. You're 51 in a prison jumpsuit doing a freestyle for a rap blog. Come on, man. Hold on, man. My boy Joe calling in, man. Joe Deuce. I got you live on the show, man.
You
Joe
can
Deuce.
hear
What?
me?
Yep. What up, man?
Man, sitting on this boat in the middle of the ocean, floating around, heading to Alaska.
Oh man,
So
shout out to my
make sure y'all get y'all tickets for the Start Comedy Series coming up next year.
yeah, you already know, man. Shout out to my dog, comedian Joe Deuce Salim, man. Actually on a cruise right now as we speak, man, getting it in, getting to it, man. You know what I'm saying? My dog, you know what I mean? Calling into the show. I appreciate you calling into the show, man.
Show, I know I'm probably breaking up out here, but I just got to tell you, man, Lil Wayne album is not a disappointment to people who actually have been paying attention to Lil Wayne.
Say that one more time for the people, man.
You feel me? I said this Lil Wayne album is not a disappointment for the people who've been paying attention to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne ain't been shit since the Carter 3, if we all being honest. And his whole persona been a lot. I don't understand. How you a gangster, the only person you ever shot was yourself. I don't see the behind the music. We all going down. You can't that man y'all the problem is people looking at this through the framework of the Drake Kendrick beef, which has now changed how hip hop is viewed. Lil Wayne ain't never been on that substance stuff. It's punchlines, it's metaphors, it's all this, like, he got a nice little flow to him, but he ain't never been that. That lean been in his brain for at least since the Carter 3. Come on, man.
I just bought a boat. I'm going
He drank so much lean, all his lyrics are written in italics. Everybody knows.
Hey, now that's real though. That's real. Like I didn't have any expectations for it. Me, it's just like, man, if it's one or two bangers on that album, I'm adding it to the playlist. I'm just looking for a couple of bangers, man. Honestly, it's so
right.
My music palette is so vast at this point. I'm a lean East Coast every time once the music get boring. But then I'll be sitting there, I got grown sons now. So I'll be over Shazamming what they listening to. What's that? Send that to me. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. But to go into it, it's cool. All right, you're disappointed. But it's always a what have you done for me lately type atmosphere, because even if he disappointed you with this album, how can we forget his previous work? We know he's him.
You know what I'm saying? Look at his resume. Look at his resume. Anyway, everybody get an off night. Now, granted, he been an off decade, but I feel all the hits he brought, not to mean all the other makers he put on, you got to give him some kind of benefit. This is why Andre 3000 ain't dropping nothing.
That boom.
That's why that man playing flute. Y'all expect too much.
That is it right there. Hold on, let me drop a bomb for that one, man. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is the reason everybody like, oh man, Andre 3000 dropped the flute album. Andre 3000 dropped the flute album. When are you dropping the rap? Why? So y'all can just tear it apart? Wow, so you can just pick it apart and compare? This is this man's art. He's gonna be really hurt by this. Like, I wouldn't drop nothing either. Y'all know I'm him. Anytime I get on the mic, I'm him. But we in this era to where y'all gonna tear something apart, and it's gonna be like, man, I should have never even did this. So here I go with a flute. I'm rich. I can walk around in Tokyo with a flute. That's the type of money I make. So it's nothing you can do about it. It turned out to be a smart move. Like, think about this, bro. We know.
Here's the other thing. They mad at him for dropping the flute album. Sorry, they mad at him for dropping the flute album. Now you got to think. Look, you got to resources. The same way you on stage, you talk about you got to consider who you buying stuff from on Facebook. You got to consider if you got a dude judging Andre for a flute album and he done had 6 different jobs in the last decade. Who is he? Talk about people changing their career.
Not for real. For real.
Some of y'all got a different agent every 2 weeks, but you heard about he got a flute album where he writes lyrics.
Man, it's always something, bro. Like, he come out with the flute album, you complain about that. Everybody's ready to tear everybody apart. It's like, bro, when did we lose our humanistic? Like, bro, nobody's operating at 100%. I made a video a week ago, and I'm in my car talking, and I didn't notice until I was done editing the video that I had a booger in my nose. Guess what I did? I still posted the video. I still posted the video anyway. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it was a booger in my nose, but I'm not batting 1,000. I'm gonna strike out once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I got a booger in my nose. I blew my nose and I missed. Like, you know what I mean? It's cool. I don't know. If you can teach me how to not have boogers ever, then put me on. Because to be a boogerless person must be a blessing, right? Like, somebody DM me talking about, man, you got a booger in your nose. Duh, I'm a human. That I have those every day. I don't know about you, bro, but like, like what, you know what I mean? We expect this perfection out of each other, and we lose this humanistic instinct. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Players mess up. Lil Wayne, he made a judgment call, and he released an album full of music that be in dreams when you eat like spaghetti before bed. Like,
Yeah.
you know
It's
what
the
I mean?
Heartburn album.
The Heartburn
You got
album.
You got an acid reflux.
You got the Heartburn album.
Number 16, acid reflux flow.
I'm Lil Wayne. I am not a bum. Now I'm getting my tums. Hey, man. Hey, so let the people know where they can find you at, man.
Oh man, this That Guy Joe Deuce on every social media. You got JoeDeuceComedy.com. You can find me live in Georgetown with Starks and I do Goo at the Country Boy Plays. We're on Saturday the 20th.
Yep.
Or Friday the 20th. Friday the 20th. I don't know my day. Summertime. My kid ain't got school. I don't know what day of the week is.
Friday the 20th. Me, my dog Goo and Joe, who's on the phone, we will be at Country Boy Brewery. That's June 20th. That's next week. And so we'll be at the brewery. Yeah, we'll be at the brewery, man, getting them jokes in, man. So if you in Lexington, Georgetown, or the surrounding areas, pull up on us, man, to see some high quality comedy. You know what I mean? Right there. And you at a brewery. So if you drink beer, that's your type of vibe. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. And not
you can drink your beer, listen to the Lil Wayne album,
all the above, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what it do, man. Hey, right now, right
all
now.
All right, bro. I'm gonna get off. I gotta go do this other show, bro.
Yep, my boy's on the boat, man, on the way to Alaska, man, getting it in, man. So salute to you, my dog. I'll see you next weekend, man. We're gonna get it in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, man. My dog Joe Deuce, man, in the building, man. Well, let's get a round of applause for my dog Joe Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? In the building. You know what I mean? On the boat, getting to it. On the boat, getting to it. You in? Listen, man. We are in 2025. We are lying to these dudes, man. We are lying to dudes because at the end of the day, man, life is short. We got a lot going on. You hear me? And what we angry do is ruin our quality of life trying to tell somebody the truth that don't want to hear it. You should know somebody's tendencies by now. We not doing this, man. You know what I mean? Mellow 919 said I was on the first time he was live for like 2 seconds. Yeah, man, I had prematurely pressed the button, man, and hadn't updated my all of my stuff yet, man. And I was tripping. My process was off. Cause I ain't used this program to, live stream in a year. So this was my first time using it in that long. So I was kind of thrown off. You know what I mean? That was on me, my bad. But we here, man. Shout out to Smoko Guap, you dig? And a diamond in the rough. Yes, Lord, come through with the stripper name. You did it. Speaking of life is short. I'm sure by now everybody's heard the news, man, of longtime MTV video jockey, host, all the above, man. The beautiful Ananda Lewis, man, passed away at age 52 yesterday from stage 4 breast cancer. And I don't know why, man, we got this thing in our head to where, you see somebody's beautiful, you don't expect them to die of from things like that. You know what I mean? Like somebody that's just fine. You don't really expect that, man. and it's a shocker to everybody. It's a shocker to everybody that she passed away, and to me especially because everybody that knows me for real knows that I don't have a crush on no celebrity for real. She's the only celebrity that I was crushing on like in real life. Like listen, man. From back in the day, boy, man, listen, ninth grade hard. And ninth grade hard off of Ananda Lewis, boy. Ananda was tough. Like when I got single, bro, I just said, you know what? It can't get no worse. So me hearing no ain't agree to bother me. I shot my shot, bro. No cap. I shot my shot, bro. At Ananda Lewis, I shot my shot, bro. I was trying to change my life. I shot my shot. Listen, man. The thing about it though, I really did shoot my shot. But the thing about it though, she didn't say no. She didn't say no. She said the only thing about going on a date is she don't eat at every restaurant. Says she's vegan, so you got to find a vegan restaurant. And then I got intimidated because I was broke. I was going through a divorce, so I ain't had no money. So I didn't say nothing else. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go out here with my last $300. Like, it's all I got. It's $300. I'm gonna spend that on the food and then sleep on the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she always she said she said, man, the ugly ones can't live a long and beautiful. The ugly ones live for a long time. The ugly ones will defeat death. Like, how'd you beat everybody? But in all seriousness, man, like she was a cool person, you know what I mean? And she laughed at my jokes. So to have somebody that's, you know, that fine laughing at my jokes, that famous, that, you know, well, listen, man. Hey, that's why I be tripping on chicks that be tough, they be pretty, but they ain't got no type of motion. Zero motion. You can't front on me with that little amount of motion when I made Ananda Lewis laugh. You can't tell me nothing. I made Ananda Lewis laugh. Nothing about you impresses me, girl boo. Like, what? You know what I mean? I even no cap. I shot my shot on the internet outlet. Man, listen, I'm not afraid of none of that, man. Listen. Look at that right there, man. I said, has your crush ever liked you back? This is way back. This is 2018. I said, I'm waiting on Ananda Lewis to hit me back. It's like, it's probably the Wi-Fi though. And she liked the post.
Oh my God.
I don't know about you, huh? I don't know about you, but I don't know if Ananda Lewis liked none of y'all posts, fam. I don't know if Ananda liked none of y'all posts, fam. Yeah, I don't know if Ananda liked none of y'all posts, man. It ain't nothing nobody can really tell me at that point. Once I seen it, I was like, you can't, man, what? I started walking different. I'm going in a restaurant talking about, listen, I'm not paying extra for nothing. I'm trying to get an extra sauce. That'd be 25 cents. Listen, man. Ananda Lewis like my post, fam. Give me the sauce. What is we talking about? You know what I mean? I'm talking about, man. She wished me happy birthday, boy. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I don't know too many people that Ananda Lewis done sent the face with the heart emojis on. Man, listen, man, she sent me heart emojis, bro. What can you tell me, man? Huh? Man, listen, man. You see my swag done changed real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Ananda Lewis sent me heart eyes, man. What are we talking about, man? You ain't never got wished happy birthday from something that fine, Cass, huh? Something that fine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. I done had fine shit hit me with the happy, man. What we talking about, bro? You know what I mean? I even took it further, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, see, that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? To tell jokes and tell Ananda Lewis that she's bae every chance I get. And she laughed. That means she's flattered, bro. Me from man, come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing, man. Him, not them. You know what I mean? What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about, man? You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, man, but Ananda Lewis sent me hard eyes, man. You feel me? I would have drunk Pepsi off her ankle. You hear me? I was. I would have drunk corn syrup off her ankle, boy. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't have no crush on nobody. I would have drunk warm corn syrup off her ankle, man. You understand me? Huh? I would have been vegan, doing yoga. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I would have been learning about the chakras. Like, hell you talking about? About my love, huh? You know what I mean? Shout out to Sequoia, man. Appreciate you jumping into live. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Welcome to the show. You know. Hey, man. Listen, man. But for real though, man, like, in all honesty, man, like that was just she a good person, man. Like, I'd have loved to have met her in real life, you know what I mean? And I still would have shot my shot. But just I would love to met her in real life. And it's unfortunate, man, that she passed away. And I say that to say, man, sadly, man, she passed away. She been in hospice. So, like, I heard the news when it first hit that she had stage 4 breast cancer. And she had said herself, like, you can look it up and find it. She had said herself that the mistake that she made was thinking that she can defeat it holistically. She was trying all the holistic medicines and methods. She didn't want to try traditional medicine because she didn't really believe in it like that. So everything that they had suggested, she refused and tried the holistic method. And the cancer has spread and became, grew to stage 4, in which they couldn't really reverse it. They could just treat it. You know what I'm saying? And, I was to the point where I thought the treatments was working and she was going to be in remission because I had never really heard nothing else about it. But I didn't know that it got to the point where she been in hospice for a little while. And, unfortunately, she passed away. So I say that to say, man, to all the ladies, you know what I mean? Don't hesitate, man. Give yourself those checks. I know they got the videos on YouTube. I know y'all been taught before to do self-exams and go get those mammograms, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we need y'all around, man. You know what I mean? On a serious tip. I would say something goofy. Like, you know what I mean? If y'all need somebody, you know what I mean, to help y'all, you know what I mean? We out here. But on a real tip, man, you know what I'm saying? Go get your tatas checked, man. And because we don't want to lose y'all, man, you know what I mean, way before your time, man, just because you procrastinated. And fellas, we gotta go get including me, we gotta get our prostates checked and all that action, man. I know we running from it, but that's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. We got to do what we got to do. You know what I mean? So, use this as an opportunity to maximize your effort on finding out your health status. You know what I mean? And not only for yourself, but for everybody that love you. You know what I mean? She passed away on the same day that her son graduated middle school. And that's crazy, bro. That's insane, man. So, RP to Ananda Lewis, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the only woman famous woman that I really had a real crush on. Like, bro, listen, man. What my dog say? He said, freezer meat hard. Facts. Listen, man. I'm wearing jeans in the summertime because of Ananda Lewis. You hear me? So shout out to her, man.
Let's get to
it. Robert Baltimore said, no cap, man. I support all y'all movements, man. Lex KY, stand up. That's real. Keep grinding. No, on God. We out here grinding, bro. We out here grinding, you know what I mean? Getting to it. And that goes for anybody, man. You see somebody in your city, bro, that's trying to do something that's, not the norm. And they trying to, even if they not good at it yet, bro, give them a chance, bro. None of this stuff is overnight. You gotta grow into this, man. it's a lot of moving and working pieces with this, man. So, you know, support somebody, man. Whether it's just sharing the video, liking the video, commenting on the video. It's really simple. Just, support your people, man. Just out there doing things, because you never know. That might be the person to turn around and employ you and put you on the team once they blow, because they remember what you did for them early in the game. It can happen. It can happen. Real life. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog, man. Desi Banks. You know what I mean? One time, man, round of applause for my dog, Desi Banks, man. This past weekend, man, I did a few shows with Desi Banks. This actually, like, people don't know, but this ain't my first time doing, shows with Desi Banks. Me and Desi Banks worked together early in his stand-up career. We had did a show together with Mr. Bankshot, Carlos Miller, and I can't forget the girl. I can't remember the girl's name. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, basically, man. This weekend, man, we did the Brown Theater in Louisville, and then the Knoxville Civic Center in Knoxville, Tennessee. And listen, man, bro's on to something right now, man. Bro's on to something, because I think the Brown Theater was 1,000 seats, and the Knoxville Civic Center was 2,500 seats, man, and it was packed out. It was packed out in both of them, man. And listen, laughs hit different when you're in a place that big, full of that many people. You know what I'm saying? And to have me come and rock out and sell some merch and meet some people and do things, man. I'm appreciative, and also it just kind of solidifies things that a lot of people know, and I already know that the people that you see on these shows or on TV or whatever, it's some people that ain't on TV and ain't on these shows that's just as funny. A la me, you know what I mean? Like, I can get busy. I'm not intimidated by the moment, you know what I mean? And we gonna go out there and make it happen. And we did just that, man. Shout out to my dog Tyler Chronicles too, man. You know what I mean? We had a good time, man. And we got it in. Hold on, let me show you this picture. That's how hard this was, man. I'm gonna load a picture on this joint, man. That's a picture of me on stage at the tour. That's in Louisville at the Brown Theater, man. So you see how big that stage is, man. It was real work being put in out there, man. Real work. Dig what I'm saying? So, shout out to my guy Desi Banks, man. You know what I mean? Real solid individual. You know what I'm saying? And I always applaud to come up. I don't applaud to come up hoping that I can get a piece of the pie, because I'm working on my own pie. But at the same time, when they reach out, you know what I'm saying, and give a hand, man, that's always admired. You know what I'm saying? That's always saluted. You know what I mean? So salute to my dog. You know what I mean? Lot of good motion though. A lot of good news, man. You know what I mean? I got something that happened this is a first. I've been doing comedy 14 years. In January it'll be 15. For the first time, my home club that I came up in, like the club that I was doing open mics in, learning how to tell jokes, this club, we actually agreed and set up to, I'm headlining my first night next month, July 24th, man, at Comedy All Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky, man. That's the club I came up in, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? It's going down, man. It's definitely going down, man. You know what I mean? To be on the marquee and be, the headliner, the main guy. I've headlined all across the country, but it's just my home club. For whatever reason, I've never headlined before. So to, do this in your hometown at the city's only comedy club, you know what I mean, is a big deal. Cause I'm talking about, man, I was in that joint doing open mics, man. I'm talking about waiting 2 hours just to do 3 minutes on stage. You know what I'm saying? Once a month type action. Getting in comedy contests and, you know what I'm saying, XYZ, man, and all kind of stuff, man. And fast forward to now, you know what I mean? I got my own night, and I'm gonna make the best out of it, man. I'm gonna show I'm gonna show the city why it's different. You know, I got some stuff in the bag, man. I'm gonna show the city why it's different, man, for sure. So if you in the town or you close or you in that proximity, man, Comedy Off Broadway, you know what I mean? January, July 24th, you know what I mean? 7 p.m. is going down. We ain't playing with them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing with them. You dig? We ain't playing with them. You dig? You know what I mean? Said you got a ticket to the show and now you can't go? Your ride broke down. Ah, man, come on, man. You know, you gotta find somebody to go in, man, and ride with them, man. You dig? We gonna make it work. You can't miss the show. We gonna make it happen. I don't care if we got an Uber there and back. We gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We not gonna let that stop us. I got you. We gonna make it happen. So in other news,
Let's get to it.
Playboy Cardi, man, you know, he was at the BET Awards. The BET Awards just happened. And hold up. Wait. She said, I enjoyed myself when I came. Oh, wait, pause. What? Where are we going with this? So, wait 1 second. But nah, so the BT Awards happened. Playboy Cardi. They say when you get money, it just enhances the person that you already are. You just become a bigger version of that. And for Playboy Cardi, he's kind of spaced out and gotten kind of weird, kind of gothy a little bit, you know, whole lot of face piercings and paint his nails black and you know what I mean? Got the Zorro mustache. Like, I don't know what's going on. He got dreads. He was wearing a do-rag and a hat. I'm like, you got dread? What? You got dreads? Like, you wore a do-rag to the BT Award. Like, I don't know. That ain't the focal point. The focal point is like, you know, rappers get jewelry. And rappers try to be creative and unique in their jewelry pieces when it comes from the four-finger rings, the pinky rings, you know, the chains, the medallions on the chains, like, you know what I mean? They try to do everything as big as possible. And I guess he had an idea for a jewelry piece that he ain't never seen nobody do. And he thought that it would be tough to come with a diamond encrusted lollipop.
Oh my God.
A diamond encrusted lollipop. A diamond encrusted lollipop. Not a charm that's going on a chain. This is a standalone piece that is a lollipop, but it's a bust. He got a bust down lollipop. Hey, bro, he came to the BET Awards with a bust down lollipop, bro. I got pictures. This is what it looked like. That's the bust down lollipop. That's what he was walking around. He was walking around with that. Not only that, it's not a jewelry piece that you can wear. You can't wear it because it's not attached to anything. So you got to treat it like an actual lollipop. So he was walking around with the diamond encrusted bust down lollipop in his mouth. He had it in his mouth like it was a real sucker. You had a bust down lollipop in your mouth, boy. This is what he was really doing, bro. He did this on purpose. Like, you sucking on this. You are sucking on this, bro. And pulling it out like it's something that got flavor on it. What we doing? Huh? As I stated earlier, you do what you do. You blow up. You become a success. You surround yourself with a team full of people who have your best interests at heart. You trust them with your life. Nobody said, bro, that's kind of a sassy idea. Bro, that's kind of gay a little bit. I don't even understand why you would do that. A bust down lollipop? That's kind of weird. Nobody said that. Instead, you know what they did? They lied to that man. They got a family. You hear what I'm saying? Understand me what I'm they lied to that man. They have kids to take care of. If you want to put a bust down lollipop in your mouth, by all means, that's cold. Ain't nobody got that. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. You gonna snap when you hit the BT red carpet with that, bro. They lied. They lied, man. I got kids, bro. Be weird on your own time, but hey, I'm not going to talk you out of this and mess up my bag. Do it. Hey, bro. Look at him, bro. What? You got your mustache pierced. You bitch. You fucking bitch. Hey, bro, he got his mustache pierced, man. Listen. Sassy McSassington, nigga. During Pride Month, you got a bust down diamond lollipop with a pierced mustache.
Oh my God.
What we doing? Huh? This is real life, bro. Your whole crew lied to you just to protect just to keep the quality of their life what it is. You know? She said, Bernard face. For real. You want some more sausages, Shane? Look at that. Come on, man. It's a raining man. Hallelujah. It's a raining man. Jewelry using that. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know you can't wait to go to somebody's baby shower. Pink enjoying that. Come on, man. Come on, man. I bet you when you take a deuce, boy, some of the food still be intact. What are you doing, bro? Playboy Cardi, man. What? Listen, man. Listen. He gonna pull out the gun. Somebody said he a sassy YN. He gonna pull out the gun, and it's gonna be like that. He gonna be holding it like that. Like keep on playing, and it's gonna get real. And then he's gonna pull the trigger, and it's gonna go period. Like, come on, man. You had a diamond metal piece of jewelry in your mouth. So while you over here acting like you doing something cool, the whole time all you taste is pennies. Like your whole crew lied to you. Your whole crew, that let me know that your whole crew need to take care of their family. Anytime you see somebody with a team and nobody stops him from doing something like that, they got a family to take care of. They just got a new truck. They ain't trying to mess up that payment. they got to take their truck back. They messing up their credit. I can tell somebody on your team got a new truck. They ain't nobody tell you nothing. What? What? She said, pew, pew, pew. He pulled the trigger, say, girl boo. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, Playboy Cardi, man. What we doing? What we doing? For real. I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. We're gonna look at it one more time. We're gonna look at it one more time. That's what he actually got. That's what it looked like. And that's him with it. And he's showing it off like he did something, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. um, they said that they banned 11 baby names. I'm trying to find them. Yeah. All right. So they say in the US, you can name your baby almost anything, but there are a few hard no's. Though laws may vary by state, according to the usbirthcertificates.com website, the following 11 names have been ruled illegal by the US court system. So baby names are illegal. Wow. So these are the 11 illegal baby names in the US. King. I know a whole lot of people with babies named King. I don't know. King, Queen, Jesus Christ, 3. They just got the 3 lines like the Roman numeral 3. They got 3, Santa Claus, Majesty, Adolf, Adolf, you know the name, Nutella, Messiah, the symbol, in 1069. I don't know the significance of 1069, but let's look that up. I don't know what 1069 means. I don't know. What is 1069? What is 1069? Okay, this is what it says. 1069 is a number representing 1069. It has also been the subject of a historical case where a man tried to change his name to it, sparking debate on whether numbers can be legitimate legal names. Additionally, the year 1069 is significant in history, particularly for the harrying of the North, where the Norman army devastated North England. Okay, I guess. 1069 is weird. I'm going to name my kid 1069. 1069, get in here. We always got black people got to come up with a nickname or something. They're going to call them numbers or something. But who would name their kid? Jesus Christ? I know a couple people named 3, but that's because they're third. Like, you know what I'm saying? James Witherspoon the third, and they call him 3. I get that, but for his first name to really be 3 is crazy. Santa Claus is crazy. I can see Majesty. I can see that. They spell it with the IEGH Majesty type shit. Adolf is crazy. Nutella is wild. Nutella Jenkins. Nutella. Nutella Witherspoon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Man, come on, man. Nutella John. What's your name? Running for Congress. Nutella Johnson. What? Nutella. The @ symbol is wild. I don't know about that. The @ symbol is crazy. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that, man? They said King is illegal. That's crazy. Like my partner's son's name is King. Now I don't know if it's like Kingsley or it's abbreviated for something, but I know his name was King, so I don't know. That's different. Look, a diamond in the rough, 6'9". That was the number they called her out of the whole combination. It was a 1 and a 0 there too. 6'9" stood out, huh? Yeah, for Rick. There's a man.
Let's get to it.
There's a Texas man that's been charged with murder after allegedly spiking his pregnant girlfriend's drink with abortion pills to avoid child support.
Oh my God.
It says Justin Anthony Banta, a Department of Justice employee, has been charged with capital murder for allegedly giving his pregnant girlfriend an abortion drug without her knowledge, causing the death of their 6-week-old fetus. Wow. You know, in times of desperation, you don't come up with the best ideas. In his head, he thought that was gonna work. He thought that was gonna work. That's my dog Marcus Floyd right there. He said his son's name is Kingston. Okay, Kingston. Yeah, y'all call him King. I didn't know what it was. Okay, Kingston. Okay, so he's legal. I thought nephew was great. Go jail. You there? Nephew was great. Go do some time. You there? um. So dude thought he could just put the pill in the drink, and she have an abortion, and she would think that it's a miscarriage, and he could get away with not having a baby. What we doing? Huh? What made you think? Like what made you think that was gonna, like, in your logical mind? I know you thought like, oh, that's a good plan, bro. Like that's murder. Like that's that. You can't do that, especially without her knowledge. So you forced her to, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what? I what I see, we see a person that did something stupid. Like he thought that was gonna work. What I see, like I've said before earlier in the show, I'm sure he ran this idea by somebody. And this is the prime example of, you must have been a supervisor at the Department of Justice or something, because it was some other people whose livelihoods depended on your decisions. So they lied to you and said, all right, do what you got to do. Like, they lied to you. That was the only way you was able to keep this going. Because, bro, what are you doing? Hey, man, I got to be the goofiest idea I've ever seen. That's goofy as hell. Like, I don't know, man. Well, they gonna cook him now. He's cooked. Count him out. They said it's an airplane that crashed on the way to India, Air India airplane that crashed, and 200 people on the plane died and one survived. Like, and they said he survived by jumping from the plane. Like, and that's wild. That's super wild. Like, the plane crashed, everybody passed away except for you. Like, I bet you bro can't sleep. He can't do nothing. He's just sitting there, just, you know what I mean? Like, what? The whole entire airplane, and I guess you jumped from it at the time that you jumped from it, and that jump saved your life. Crazy. Crazy. What else we got? Yeah, that pretty much does it. We had an hour. You know what I mean? We had an hour. Yeah, man, that's listen, man. You can't tell me at that point that you ain't feeling blessed about nothing. Like, you can't complain about nothing forever. Like, you can't complain about nothing, bro. You survived a plane crash. Like, everybody else on the plane passed away and you didn't. Over 200 people, bro. The pilots, the flight attendants, everybody, and you survived. That is insane, bro. Like what? Listen, I'd be using that as an excuse to give me some pussy and everything. Like, listen, man. Baby, I survived, man. You ain't gonna get pregnant, girl. I survived the plane crash. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta take advantage of everything. We gotta use that to our advantage. I'm gonna try to get some. Hey, man. Hey, bro. That's insane, man. That's insane, bro. Like, I don't understand. To like know what's happening and prepare your mind for that, and then just do something off survival instinct, and then hit the ground and do whatever you do and be like boom, 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 like, oh, is this the part where I go? Is this it? Is it? Oh, I can get up. I can. I feel pain. Hey, like, hey, bro, that's wild. That's wild. Like, you got to. I don't know what language you speak, but you got to come out with a book, a movie, something. Listen, bro, you got to take all the risks that is involved in life at this point. Bruh, what? She said I would get a tattoo. A tattoo? For what? That is such a black answer, bro. You gonna get a tattoo because you survived a plane crash? What? Why would you? Why would you get a tattoo, man? Oh, man. You gonna get a plane seat on your forearm. You know what I'm saying? Talking about God got me. Like, oh, don't do that, man. That is as niggery as it can get. Like, oh, man. That is, man. They said he was walking around. I would have been walking around with pee and duty all down my jean leg, my pant leg. Oh, God, because what? Man. Jamal said he's gonna have a survivor's remorse. Well, listen, you got to be alive to have survivor's remorse, so that's already a plus in the right direction. You know what I mean? Hey, he said I'm about to drop an album. How I survived like 50. Yeah, mini planes, mini planes. Wish death upon me. Jump on a wing, even though I can't see. I mean, condolences to all the prayers for all the people who lost their life, unfortunately, of course. But to survive a plant, bro, what? Like, think about how many of the right things had to happen at the right time. Like the timing of it all, you had to be in the right area, at the right velocity, at the right speed, with the right impact, in the right position, with your body doing the right thing. Like, to survive that, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, to survive a plane crash, man. Um. Also, everybody in the church community is mad. Everybody in the church community is mad because Glorilla won a BET award for the best gospel song. So all the church people's coming out. But let's be honest, church people be the most evil people in real life. They be some terrible, church people be terrible people a lot of times. They be rude. You know what I mean? They always got some negative stuff to say about somebody. They talk about, you know what I mean? Like, she won that award for the best gospel, and they like, well, that's what's wrong with the gospel industry now. That's why the gospel music genre is dying. Listen, bro. Just because you smoked crack for 6 years and found God in jail, don't mean that we be jamming gospel music that often. Like, come on, man. It's just an award. How you feel about gospel music is how you feel. You know? That is crazy though, because for her to accept the gospel award, dressed how she dressed. That's insane. That's insane. Like that's crazy. Somebody said the real soul plane. Y'all are stupid. Mellow 919 said, "What's the injuries?" I don't know the injuries. I didn't. They said if he's walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like if the most you left with was going like bruh, what? What? That's man. Hey man, Glorilla, Glorilla won the gospel award, and all the church people got mad. You know one thing though, that now that we on this subject, I'm gonna try to find this picture too. Damn, I don't know if I can find because I don't know what they call. Maybe I don't know. What I hate about church and gospel music is I hate the gospel woman glasses. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The gospel women glasses. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When I say it, you picture it in your head. It's always a heavy-set woman that can dress real well. She wear bright colors, and then her glasses, the rim of the glasses are thick, and they always match her purse or her outfit or something like that. And they always want to take pictures like this. They always want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Them thick frames. You know, I don't. I'm gonna try to Google search it, man. Thick frame glasses, women. Yep, these is it. These is it. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. God, I hate them. Hold on, I'm gonna try to save this picture, man. Dang, I don't know if I can save the picture. It won't let me save the picture. Hold on. I'll try to take a screenshot. Hold on. Let me download this. All right, boom. Got that. I'm gonna put it in the thing. Hold on. I gotta show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. These joints right here. Hold on, it's loading. Hold on. These joints. Hate them. Jesus Christ. I hate them. Why do all the gospel church women wear these glasses? What is with these glasses, bro? They wear them in all the colors. They got the big rims. They colorful. They match with their outfits. And oh my gosh, it's always like a women's empowerment conference, and somebody on the flyer got these on. I hate these glasses. I know you was in Theta Phi Theta sorority or whatever the shit is. Like I know you are AKA. You ain't got to wear them glasses, man. Like I hate these glasses with a passion, bro. I hate these glasses with a passion. Like, them is exactly what I'm talking about. Man, listen. I didn't say they was ugly glasses. They not ugly at all. It seems like it's always the churchy women that wear these glasses. Them is who wear like she looks like she goes to church and she sings all the words. You a tenor. Get over with the tenors. You a baritone. Big listen, them glasses always come with a set of big titties. Everybody, everybody that wear those glasses got big titties. They got big titties, and when you go to Applebee's, and they give you the plate with the napkin and the silverware on it. Their areolas be the size of that plate that they set the napkin and the silverware on. Anybody that wear these glasses got big titties. That is a fact. That is a Snapple fact. Gospel glasses. That's what I'm calling them. Them is These is facts. Saying I was blind and now I see. Said MC Hammer glasses. Said she looked kind of good. Are you good? A diamond in the rough. You need to rub one out before the podcast. You've been on one. You've been turned the whole pod. Look at that. Hey man. That's hilarious, man. I hate those glasses, man. Big titty church glasses. That's what them is called. That's Hey, Sister Mabel. Sister, you know what I mean? Because her whole family's church raised, she been raised in the church, so she still got an old name. Jesselyn. You know what I mean? Margaret. You know what I mean? Chandra. Chandra's definitely wearing those glasses. Chandra. You know what I mean? Listen, man. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, man. Chandra definitely wearing those glasses, bro. Oh man. All right. So again, July 24th, man. Let me get a sound better in this thing, man. Let me see, man. July 24th, man. This is history for the city. Honestly, like this is history for the city. I will be headlining Comedy Off Broadway for the first time in my career. The club that I came up in, 14 years in the game, man. I will be, you know what I mean, providing laughter and entertainment. The reason why I say this is like monumental and historic is because I don't think it's nobody else in the city that's from the hood that has came out of the hood and ended up being the headlining act in the premier club in the city. This club has been popping since the 80s, I want to say. So to come from the same city that this club has been in and to headline it is insane. What can I say? July 24th, man. If you in the city, you in Cincinnati, Naptown, Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? You in any of those surrounding areas, anywhere in Kentucky, man. Thursday, it's a summer on a Thursday. Set up your weekend and pull up, man. It's gonna be like that. Dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With that said, we're gonna get out of here the right way. Feel me? We're gonna get out of here the right way. Here we go.
When ain't nobody love us, back when everybody fronted, we was praying for some bad weather, keep our pockets flooded. This is way before the hurricane.
This has been episode 75 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. I appreciate everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. You know what I mean? I got my my platform back. So we doing it, man. We back good. All the platforms can merge in at the same time. We doing it, man. This will be available for your listening pleasure. If you want to re-listen to the whole podcast in its entirety, you can on all streaming platforms. I will have it uploaded tonight. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets greater, man. You know what I mean? We still got the merch popping. You know what I mean? We doing Comedy on Broadway, man. July 24th. Real is Rare Special, still on Amazon. You know what I mean? We making leeway, we making it do what it do, man. So episode 75 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, we out.
Fuck you niggas bugging, I was made to beat the odds. Something out of nothing, you afraid to take a loss. I lost my older brother, sister, father, auntie, cousin. I got nothing left but y'all. Hawking Rubens from the job, it's just another Jew, bitch. Now I got the sauce, okay, now I got the juice. Hey, I rip the knob, even when you never knew. With my first release party, 12 niggas came through with. First I got a lawyer, move my mind to Georgia. Caught my sister Honda, talk about spoiler. If I can't get radio, I'm snatching up the products. Apple, Google, Amazon, Spider. Shots out to Justin, shots out to Sour. If I go commercial, they gon' run me every hour. Every hour. Okay, you gon' run me every hour. I remember the time when
we out. You there, man? We out. And you know how it go, man.
My God.